Is Josh gonna jump over me?
No, just doing just working, just warming up, doing leg rolls. No big deal.
Good, good.
Pretty fine, pretty fine. I've never seen you try that before. I don't believe that going underneath the leg move.
No,
I've seen it happen.
when their leg drag past.
No, but the dipping your head underneath, I don't know.
Doesn't Cole about to do that?
Yeah, no, right?
Hey, that's a good move there, Josh. Not bad. You might want to move your hip though. Do it one more time. Do it on the bottom one more time. Okay. So kind of be strong your leg like we're moving. Okay, and then you're going to grab it. Okay. Yeah, but notice how it's difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, what I would do is here, I want you to flex your hip forward, and then go back, and then go forward again. So go forward, go back, and then hold, no, let it go right there. Like that, yeah. Because you're going to push it, it's not going to push against you, and then you're going to go back, like you're doing, right? Because they don't want you to go forward. Yeah, and most people, they just do two hands down here, but you do whatever you want to do, yeah. Too hard. All right, time. Okay, this is over. And I think you three will do this a lot. Okay. So you're going to get Todd in a position where you can sweep him, right? You're just going to let him do it. Okay. So you're going to get in some kind of sweep position, and it's just like flow rolling. Okay. So Todd is not going to accept it, and he's also not going to go hard. So that's the tricky part. Usually, you just fall down. Oh, flow roll, I'll fall down. And that turns into, when you're rolling for real, you fall down. Okay? So when you work on that, oh yeah, when you work on your sprawl from standing. Which we'll do in a second. Okay, so get Todd in a sweep position. Okay, oh no. Okay. Now, when he does something to sweep you, you're just not going to let him. So the trick is to push off and go backwards and to try not to let him come on top. So go ahead. I see you go forward. Yeah. Well, hold on now. Hold on. Ralph, you got to try to get on top of it. Yeah, try a little bit. All right, go ahead, go. I'm just gonna keep on hipping backwards, and then when he tries to get up, I'm gonna get up, right? You just try to both get up. But if you go on top of him a lot, he's just gonna go underneath you more, or try to sweep you more. You just push off, you hip out, hip backwards. And he tries to come near you, you keep going backwards. And then when he comes up, he's not gonna have as much of a bite on you. And then you just try to extract some kind of leg to get up as he gets up. And make sure his head is not higher than yours, right? If he's coming up with his butt instead, like you're gonna do one of these things, make sure that his butt's not higher than your butt. So whatever is going up in the air, make sure it's not higher than you. And then that's it. Okay, but trying to go on top of him is not it. Alright? And this is not when it's like, oh, he might not have it. It's like, oh, this guy definitely has it. I'm behind.
Yeah.
Please push off and get backwards. This is one of the reasons why y'all can't score in Raphael, because he's always doing this when he's losing. And then he just separates and then you're both standing. Which I think is superior. Anyway, you guys understand? So when you're setting this up, purposely get in a position where the person is sweeping you with something that you know. So don't do that if you don't do that. Do something else where it looks like we're obviously going to get swept. You base out and you keep on trying to go backwards until you match the person and then you just put them neutral. Alright? Let's go. Yeah, try now, you try on the bottom. Todd. You try to get on top. He's going to be vulnerable. So do whatever you do to sweep you.
I've never sweep him.
Well, I mean, you're going to try to sweep him usually, right?
Yes.
Yes, so do what you, okay, go ahead, go. This is how you don't want to sweep him? Here's what I do. Okay. Yeah, you see what happens right there? That was great. And he was leaning forward at the end and he was putting his hand off. When you lean forward, you get dumped in your back like that last tournament, right? That's why you sit down at bad times. Because you know what's going to happen. Okay? So when you stand up, you have to have good wrestling stance where they can't break you down within, let's say, 5 seconds. It doesn't have to be forever. It has to have long enough for you to recover what you've been doing, and then to sit back down without it being a sweep. Okay, that's the truth. It just has to be like 5 seconds. 2 seconds to pick their hands off and make it look like they're just neutral, and then, wow, you go down and sit down, right? Because also, if you're on top, you stand up, you gotta get 3 seconds at least, and then you sit down. I would make it 4. Just to make sure they know it's 3, I would make it 4. Right? So here, Jordan, you have to try also get up. And then he has got to match it. Let it go. Right. Well, at some point there, somebody's going to want that. Because both of you were like that. Somebody's going down. You want to try to get them like this. You're not going to throw me. You see how stable? But here, so the hip is going to get grabbed. Right? And that was you, because if he gets put down, it's just put back on the bar. If you get put down, that's yeah. You keep on being on top of them.
I was trying to run away.
You think you can get him on craft? This looks hard. Okay. Face it, there you go. Face it. Very nice, I like that. What do you think, Ralph? Do you think that this would stop your stuff if he was moving like that?
He's like, I'm going 100%.
Well, I wouldn't go for that. I would go over at that point.
You just taking it that way.
Well, so should have done this.
Hey guys, let's switch around. Raph, you go with Jordan. I want you to stand up and you stand up and you have his leg picked up. Okay. No. He's got your leg.
I got one.
Yes. So you're grabbing. You're gonna lean forward and try to stomp your leg. Okay. So you're gonna bend your knee. So try to bend your knee as much as possible.
You talking to me?
Yes. Like that. You're gonna try to stomp, and you want to actually have it on the other side, like that. So try again. Up. You're gonna push his face. Yeah, like that. Good. Try again. No. So you have it up. Okay. Stomp and push his face. Go. Yeah. That feels pretty good there, Josh?
Oh, yeah, sure. But I can grab it. Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to look like. So as soon as anybody, so I'm right here, as soon as it's here, yeah, I'm gonna immediately do that. But if I'm here, he can just go to my hip and grab me and dump me backwards. So you gotta try to, so his shoulder is too close to me. So what you have to do is like, you have to do that, whatever you're doing, and then it's trying to stomp down. So have it up pretty high. Yeah, like that. Okay, now try to push you backwards and get you on the floor. Yeah, that works. A lot of gas too.
Yeah.
Right? So you need that stomp, lean your chest forward, push off, cross face off, and they're gonna know that's not gonna happen. I think this is a key thing you have to be good at before August.
Okay.
I mean, because this is how you, so this is twice this is a thing, right? Because the last video and also one time, what was it? Some of the tournaments were similar.
Yeah.
Pull guard, that one. That one.
Yeah.
You kind of did it on purpose, but he also had grabs on you, you didn't feel comfortable.
Yes.
So you need to be okay standing when they have grabs on you. Right? So including anything like this, they have just your ankle, they have your knee, they have something like this, right? You need to be able to stand with all of them, pry all the way out, make it look like you're just standing, then pull guard. There's like a rhythm to it, right? You can't just go, get your leg out and pull guard because it still looks like he's like touching or whatever. And make sure that you
Disengage.
it is established. I am standing on my own 2 feet. Okay, pull guard.
Yeah.
3 seconds. Right. So these are the things you have to be going through your mind. Anyhow, try more times. Do a bunch of different breaks. You know. And you might want to start even like on the ground because you can work getting up and you can make it easy for me to get up, but get up with something when you come up, have a leg or something. Make him grab you like they do in tournaments,
Okay.
right? I'm sure you remember the sensation
Yeah.
of when,
So basically from turtle, and then you snag it.
But no, one time you were in the guard, one time you were trying to pass and you stood up. Those
Yeah.
kinds of things.
Yeah.
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 We'll do it over again. All right, let's see how long it will. Well, keep in mind, the leg is so much longer than his.
I'm trying to ground in.
Stronger than him. Normally, this person is going to fail. We all know this.
Space here.
This time he does like
side control.
That's not a lot of swoops, Lord. That was.
Well, mostly, right now you're probably thinking about how you can get him you should be looking at is what's he doing to make it impossible for you, right? That's the trick. That's good.
Yeah.
You can try it on Josh too. Josh, you switch positions on him. You can feel what it feels like. So like that, he's standing up already. Because normally they're standing, right?
Yeah, well, I kind of let him build from turtle.
Okay. All right, go ahead, go. So hold on, bend your knee. Yeah, bend your knee, stop. Yeah, like that. Like, of course, don't let him stop.
Yeah, a little bit of muscle. Ready?
Push his face and get it to the floor. Push his face and get it to the floor. Come on. Push his face. Push his face. You gotta push his face. You don't have to kill yourself, you know. This is just a drill. I know you have lots of power. That takes a lot out of the tank, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good workout.
All right, that's enough of that. You don't have to do this forever. Just a few reps each class or something, like 2 or 3 only, because it's a lot. But either way, it's got to be just like a behavior for you. Deny everything. Don't accept. You have a way of being forceful with stuff. When it comes to you getting reversed, a lot of times I see you accepting it. Because, I'll use the guard, whatever, I'm good at guard. You have to stop what you do. Then you make it obvious that you're choosing to do the guard instead of they get it. Right? It's different. And for the opponent, it still feels different. Like, well, I can't get this dude. And he wanted to play guard. And I'm tired of his guard. And I got nothing out of that, right? And compounded rejections, and then it's going to make them upset, and that makes you win. Just off of that, that can make people just in the middle of the match just quit. All right, and that's what you want. You want them to be 6 minutes long, but 3 minutes of it is them quitting, right? And then it's just easy time for you. All right, so yeah, you guys can work the sleeping thing. Remember, allow the sleep position and then go. So you should, for the top person, should be losing a bit before you start going. Remember, you're not going to try and go that far. All right?
Okay.
Sure.
No problem. You go on your knees up. Tilt your back. Yep, good fuck. Yep.
Yeah, you have to feel the pressure change when I get to the black roll.
So if you're in this position here, okay, it needs to be head forward and butt back, like this. And no matter how close it is, you push out and you scoop like that. It's the opposite, like this.
Sure.
You see that opening is here. Your head is blocking, your hand is here, and then you're going to even have a foot because that's just what they do. And then you just want to hip escaping. And then when it comes up, if you can't get your foot back, you have to go front split and get up. Your head, you cannot let his head get above yours at all, not 1 inch above yours. Okay? Try again. Pushing off of that hand. Push off or something. Yeah, put your head in the way. Okay, he's going to try to get on top. And you just, if he gets close to you, just keep on scooting back. Go ahead. So backwards. Head in the way with his head. See how his butt's higher than yours?
I didn't know if he was getting close until he was there.
Your head also is blocking nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna
So, try on me. Okay, so let's assume I always come up with a butt as he starts doing that, right? So you got me, okay, like this. So look, I'm in here, and he's gonna start coming over here, right? Go ahead. Yeah, he comes with the butt and stuff. But go ahead, yeah. So, see that? His butt's not higher, well, it's a little higher. Like, what would you do here? What's that? Yeah, go ahead. So he's not trying to get up with the blood anymore. If he does, I've got to match him. Right? We're going to try to go underneath. I'm just going to keep on pushing his head. I told you to push down here, that's stupid. He's coming with the head. So if it comes to the head, you can push the head. Right? Push the head, push the face, push here. Right? And it comes with the butt. You can not let him mount you, and you have to hip out or hip up. But you can't let him get either one. And of course, it seems stupid, but you're losing because he's getting you a little bit, right? So you have to match to keep especially keep moving backwards. Backwards.
Yeah, they just like, how do I this sounds spinning. If he's spinning underneath you,
Yep, so spin with him, yeah. Yep. I can tell he's going, I can start getting on top of me with his butt. Yep, now it's underneath you, so you shut him down underneath. So it's going with the butt now, it's going with the butt. Start on the bottom. Now it's underneath you, Up, here comes the butt. Go a bit harder there. Wrap it a little harder. You can tell he's coming with the butt, right? I don't think either one happens by magic. I think you can see it coming. It's only two things, the butt or the head, right? It'll block on both, that's hard, as you want to go front, right? But I don't think it takes that much time to flip your hips up. Because at some point when you're doing this, you let go of the leg, that bottom leg, don't you? Right? So when you're coming up,
like at the end.
yeah, and at the end, I'm telling you, if you were doing it to him, and you were coming up with something, that bottom leg, he's gonna rip it out, he's gonna stand, aren't you? Yes, which is what you need to do. If you hip up, you can just rip your leg out and pull it behind you. So you can't just pick your leg and do this. Because then you see your butt's here. You have to get it back. You have to make the foot help whatever you're doing, which is the base of it. Right? So if you ever feel like that foot is loose, you need to pull it out. He's not gonna like it. So if it ever feels like, oh, he didn't have my foot anymore, just slide it out, he's gotta grab it again. It's hard to have force everywhere. So if he's grabbing and going underneath you, okay, that's a good grab. You just block the bottom one. But if you start coming on top, I'm telling you, there's a chance it gets loose.
and then how about walking the head? Collar grab?
Yeah, anything. Put your hand on his head, anything. Right? Okay. Let's try it. It was a hard position right here. Around, grab the belt. Around, grab the belt. No. Underneath. Let him get the underneath. Go. The underhook is no good. Don't let him get the underhook. Yeah, there you go. Grab his belt again. Alright, good. Do y'all feel like we need to work on this some more? I think we definitely do. Because turn a loss into a win like this is winning. The other person gets something, and you know you're kind of getting got, and then you don't, over and over again, and they realize that it's the same sweep or submission on you 5 times, and it has not worked, and that's the best thing you have.